that he could find happiness with someone else. Despite Izaneki's clear warning, Chukwemeka refused to listen. He began to court another woman, and before long, he remarried. Nnamdi, who had grown close to his friend again after their healing, warned Chukwemeka of the consequences of disobeying the twins' instruction. But Chukwemeka was stubborn, convinced that he could overcome the past. At first, Chukwemeka's new marriage seemed happy. He and his new wife, Ada, would often be seen laughing and smiling together. But as time went on, strange things began to happen. Chukwemeka would become increasingly paranoid, hearing Izaneki's voice in his dreams, warning him of his mistake. He would wake up in the middle of the night, convinced that Ada was plotting against him. As the days turned into weeks, Chukwemeka's behavior became more erratic. He would lash out at Ada for no reason, and his eyes would take on a haunted look. Nnamdi, who had been watching from afar, knew that Chukwemeka's fate was sealed. The twins' warning had been clear, and Chukwemeka's disobedience had brought about his downfall. One day, Chukwemeka's madness consumed him completely. He was found wandering the forest, talking to himself, and calling out for Izaneki. Ada, realizing too late the mistake she had made by marrying a man who was still bound to his deceased wife, tried to care for him, but it was too late. Chukwemeka's mind was gone, lost forever in the depths of his own grief and guilt. The villagers would whisper about Chukwemeka's tragic fate, a cautionary tale about the consequences of ignoring the warnings of those who have passed on. Nnamdi, who had heeded the twins' words, lived out his days in peace, though his heart remained forever changed. He would often visit the twins' graves, leaving flowers and remembering the love they had shared. Years later, when people would ask about Chukwemeka's fate, Nnamdi would simply shake his head and say, he refused to listen, and his heart paid the price. The story of the twins and their husbands became a legend, a reminder of the power of love and the importance of respecting the boundaries set by those who have passed on.